demand function for a commodity at a price is given by D equal to 40 minus 5p upon it. You have to check whether the function is increasing or decreasing. See, basically, to show that a function is increasing, you have to show that the derivative is more than 0. That is, f dash of x is greater than 0. And if the function is decreasing, you have to show that f dash of x is less than 0, meaning the derivative of the function is less than 0. So what I will do is, I will differentiate with respect to, what is the alphabet that you can see on the right hand side? P, which is the price. So I get here dd upon dp equal to d by dp of 40 minus d by dp of 5p upon 8. So the derivative of 40 is 0 minus 5 upon 8 d by dp of p. So you get dd upon dp equal to minus 5 by 8. Derivative of p is 1. So we get dd upon dp equal to ultimately minus 5 by 8. So minus 5 by 8 is a negative number. Negative number is always less than 0. If it is less than 0, then you can say that, what is the question they have asked? Check whether the function is increasing. Therefore, you can say that the given function is decreasing, because the question is asked, telling you to examine whether the function is increasing or decreasing. If this derivative would have been greater than 0, then you could have said that the function is increasing. See, derivative is f dash of x. You write f dash of x, or you write dy by dx, or you write dd upon dp. For that matter, anything will do with regard to derivative. Only thing is, you have to find the derivative and examine the answer. If the answer is coming as less than 0, function is decreasing. And if the answer is coming as more than 0, you have to just comment that the function is increasing. The second sum is, they have given the price as p equal to 183 plus 120d minus 3d square, where p is the price and d is the demand. Find d for which the price is increasing. So they have given that the price is increasing. So first I will differentiate with respect to, generally it is based on the alphabets appearing on the right hand side. There are two variables which is defined, one is p, which is price, and second is d, which is demand. So always differentiate with respect to the defined variables that is given on the right. So I will have dp upon dd equal to d by dd of 183 plus d by dd of 120d minus d by dd of 3d square. So I get dp upon dd, which is equal to 0 plus 120 into 1 minus 3, derivative of d square is 2d. So ultimately we get dp upon dd equal to 120 minus 6d. They have given that the price is increasing, so I will write here given the price is increasing. So they have given that the price is increasing and you have to find the value for d. So you can write here dp upon dd is greater than 0, meaning 120 minus 60 is greater than 0. So always try to maintain d as positive. So I will say that 120 is greater than, take minus 60 to that side, it will become plus 60. Divide both the sides by 6, you get 20 is greater than d. So 20 is greater than d means d is less than 20. 20 greater than d. So from the point of view of 20, 20 is greater than d. But from the point of view of d, I think d is less than 20. Copy. The question number 4 says that the manufacturing company produces X items at a total cost of 180 plus 4x. So I will assume that let C be the total cost. Okay. So they have given that C equal to 180 plus 4x. Now they have given that the demand function is 240 minus x. So P equal to 240 minus 6. P you can call it as a demand function. P is also called as a price. So this is price, this is P is nothing but price per unit. Okay. So there is a formula for revenue. Revenue is defined as price into demand. Okay. So R equal to P, which is 240 minus X. And demand means, what do you demand? You demand units, you demand commodity. Okay. So demand will be X, number of units. So R will be equal to 240X minus X square. Now the first question says that find X for which the revenue is increasing. So the first question is related to revenue. So R equal to 240X minus X square. Differentiate with respect to X. We get dr upon dx equal to d by dx of 240x minus x square. So we will have dr upon dx equal to 240 minus 2x. The question says that you have to find the value of x for which the revenue is increasing. You have to find the value of x for which the revenue is increasing. उसका मतलब है कि they have given that the revenue is increasing. If the revenue is increasing, it means that f dash of x, any derivative, is more than 0. We don't have f dash of x. F dash of x is derivative. If the function is defined as f of x, then you can have f dash of x. If the function is defined as r and x is a variable in it, we are differentiating with respect to x. तो उसका मतलब है कि f dash of x equal to derivative, meaning dr upon dx. So dr upon dx is more than 0. 240 minus 2x is greater than 0. 240 is greater than, take minus 2x, so that side will become plus. Divide both sides by 2, you get 120 is greater than x. 120 is greater than x का मतलब है x is less than 120. Therefore, revenue is increasing when x is less than 120. The next sum is you have to find x for which the profit is increasing. So second sum is emphasize on profit. So profit का formula is total revenue minus the total cost. Total revenue minus the total cost. Pi. Profit you denote it by pi. You cannot denote it by p because p is price. So profit के लिए p मतलब take it as pi. Revenue here. This is a revenue. Revenue means sales. Okay. 240x minus x square minus the total cost. I think the total cost is already given as 180 plus 4x. So you have pi equal to 240x minus x square minus 180 minus 4x. So you have pi equal to minus x square plus 236x minus 180. Now what you do is differentiate with respect to x. So you will have d pi upon dx minus x square का minus 2x आएगा, 236x का 236 आएगा. Given profit is increasing, you have to find x. So they have given profit is increasing. If the profit is increasing, it means that d pi upon dx is greater than 0. So you will have this as minus 2x plus 236 is greater than 0. So you have 236 is greater than 2x. 118 is greater than x. So x is less than 118. Therefore, I will say that the profit is increasing when x is less than 118. If you want, you can also write this as x is greater than 0, less than 120. Yes, I क्यों लिखने का? There is a reason, like x is less than 120 is बराबर. But if you write x is greater than 0 and less than 180, उसका advantage क्या है कि x stands for the number of units. So number of units cannot be negative. So x will be more than 0. More than 0 means obviously it will be positive and less than 180. Same way you can write here, that is when x is greater than 0, less than 118. I hope you understood this. So see, units cannot be negative. So you can say that x is more than 0, less than 118. So automatically it will be a positive number, whereas at the same time it will be less than 180. Total cost function is given by c equal to 100 plus 600x minus 3x square. Find the value of x for which the total cost is decreasing. So this is the equation for total cost, and you have to find the value of x for which the function is decreasing. So I will write here differentiate with respect to x. So I get this as dc by dx equal to d by dx of 100 plus d by dx of 600x minus d by dx of 3x square. So I get this as dc by dx equal to 600x का derivative 600 आएगा, 3x square का 6x आएगा. Now what have they given with regard to the cost? They say that the cost is decreasing. So I will say that given the total cost is decreasing. If the total cost is decreasing, it means that f dash of x and dc by dx is less than 0. So I get 600 minus 6x is less than 0. I get 600 is less than 6x. Divide both the sides by 6. You get 100 is less than x. And 100 is less than x. That means x will be greater than 100. Got it. So in case you can conclude, you want to conclude, you can say that therefore the total cost is decreasing when x is greater than 100. The first question is, you have to find the value of x for which the total cost is decreasing. So find the value of x for which the total cost is decreasing. So we have to find x for which the total cost is decreasing. So पहले total cost ढूंढो. Total cost will be nothing but the manufacturing cost plus the labor cost. So make an assumption. Let C be the total cost. Okay, C be the total cost. So C equal to, what is the manufacturing cost? 150 minus 54x. And what is the labor cost? X square. So we get C equal to 150 minus 54x plus x square. The question is telling that find the value of x. Find the value of x for which the total cost is decreasing. Check the question. Find x for which the total cost is decreasing. So whether it is increasing or decreasing, what you have to do is first you have to do differentiate with respect to x. So I think we get here dc upon dx. This will be 0, this will be 54, and this will be 2x. So I will say that dc by dx equal to minus 54 plus 2x. Given the total cost is decreasing, यानी कि dc upon dx is less than 0, you get minus 54 plus 2x is less than 0. So we have 2x less than 54 divided by 2, x is less than 27. Therefore, the total cost is decreasing when x is less than 27 and at the same time x is greater than 0. Why you have to take x is greater than 0? The reason for you to take x is greater than 0 is number of units cannot be negative. So when number of units cannot be negative, obviously your number of units should be more than 0. So x is greater than 0 and less than 27. The next question is find x for which the revenue is increasing. So what is the meaning of revenue? Revenue means total sales. So revenue means, what is it? Total sales. So how do you find the total sales? Total sales is selling price per unit multiplied by the number of units. So I will make an assumption. Let R be the total revenue. R be the total revenue. So R equal to, what is the selling price per unit? The price of each unit. Check this. Price of each unit is 10,800 minus 4x square multiplied by the number of units x. So you have R equal to 10,800x minus 4x cube. So I will differentiate with respect to x. If I differentiate with respect to x, I think I should get 10,800 minus 12x cube. Now the question emphasizes that find x for which the revenue is increasing. Find x for which the revenue is increasing means given revenue is increasing, and again you will have dr upon dx is greater than 0. So you will have 10,800 minus 12x square is greater than 0. So I am just continuing from there. 10,800 minus 12x square is greater than 0. So I will have 10,800 is greater than 12x square. Divide both the sides by 12. So you get 900 is greater than x square. 900 is greater than x square means x square is less than 900. So what will be the value of x here? I think the value of x will be plus or minus 30. So x will be greater than minus 30 and less than 30, since the units cannot be negative. X will be greater than 0, less than 30. Okay, therefore the revenue is increasing when x is greater than 0 and less than 30. See, you cannot have negative 30 because units cannot be negative. So the units is positive. So x will be greater than 0 but less than 30. So that's why we have to write here x is greater than 0, less than 30. They have given the total cost of manufacturing x articles is c equal to 47x plus 300 x square minus x raised to 4. You have to find the value of x for which the average cost underline the word average cost. Is one is increasing, second is decreasing. So what we can do is average cost is average cost equal to the total cost divided by the number of units. Average cost is denoted as CA and the total cost is 47x plus 300x square minus x raised to 4. Number of units is x because you're manufacturing x units. So you will have CA equal to 47 plus 300x minus x cube. Differentiate with respect to x. So you get dCA upon dx equal to 47 to 0 रहेगा 300x का 300 आएगा x cube का डेरिवेटिव आएगा 3x square. First condition is find x for which the average cost is increasing. So first I will make an assumption. Average cost is increasing. Average cost is increasing means derivative of average cost is more than 0. That means you will have 300 minus 3x square is greater than 0. You will have minus 3x square plus 300 is greater than 0. So you get 300 greater than 3x square. Divide both the sides by 3. 100 is greater than x square. यानी कि x square is less than 100. So what will be the value of x? I think you will have to say that x is greater than minus 10, less than 10, because I think you will have plus or minus 10. So I will say that the average cost is increasing when x is greater than 0 and less than 10. Now you have to understand why I am writing here greater than 0. Number of units cannot be negative. So you have to take x is greater than 0. See why you have to take x is greater than 0? Because number of units can never be negative. Since number of units cannot be negative, you can say that x is greater than 0, less than 10 instead of taking minus 10. Second part of the sum is find x for which the average cost is decreasing. Average cost is decreasing means dCA upon dx is less than 0, meaning 300 minus 3x square is less than 0. Increasing है तो more than 0 है, decreasing है तो less than 0 है. So you can have this as minus 3x square plus 300 is less than 0. So 300 is less than 3x square divided by 3. 100 is less than x square, यानी कि it is nothing but x square is greater than 100. Therefore, x will be greater than 10 or x will be less than minus 10. X less than 10 is not possible because I think units cannot be negative. So you can say that average cost is decreasing when x is more than 10. See, your average cost will decrease only if you produce more than 10 units. If you produce less than 10 units, your average cost will increase. See, x is less than 10. Less than 10 आएगा, यानी कि उसका मतलब है कि तुम्हारा average cost increase हो रहा है. X is more than 10 आएगा, that means your average cost is decreasing. The first question is you got to find the marginal revenue if the average revenue is 45 and elasticity of demand is 5. So marginal revenue is denoted by Rn, average revenue is denoted by Ra, which is 45, and elasticity of demand is denoted by eta, which is equal to 5. Now there is a formula which says that marginal revenue equal to average revenue multiplied by 1 minus 1 upon eta. So average revenue is 45, 1 minus 1 upon 5. So we get this as 45 and this is 4 by 5. Therefore your marginal revenue is 36. Next question is you have to find the price. Okay. If marginal revenue, that is RM is 28, elasticity of demand equal to 3, and you have to find the price. Price is P. So I will use a relationship formula. Marginal revenue equal to average revenue 1 minus 1 upon eta. So this is 28, average revenue 1 minus 1 upon 3. 28 equal to average revenue multiplied by 2 by 3. Therefore your average revenue will be 42. And remember one thing, that average revenue is also equal to the price. Therefore P will be equal to 42. Next is find the elasticity of demand. So elasticity of demand I have to find. Marginal revenue is 50. Price is nothing but average revenue. Remember that average revenue is also equal to price. So we can go for the relationship formula. Marginal revenue equal to average revenue 1 minus 1 upon eta. So marginal revenue, marginal revenue is 50, 75, 1 minus 1 upon eta. So 50 equal to, take 75 as LCM, you get eta minus 1 upon eta. Cross multiply, 50 times eta equal to 75 eta minus 75. Get that 75 eta to this side, it will become minus 25 eta equal to minus 75. Therefore elasticity of demand equal to 3. They have given that the demand function is D equal to P plus 6 upon P minus 3. You have to find the elasticity of demand when P equal to 4. So the formula for elasticity of demand, okay, is elasticity of demand is eta, that is equal to minus P upon D multiplied by dD upon dP. So if you have to find dD upon dP, इसका derivative निकालने का. So I will say that D equal to P plus 6 upon P minus 3. Differentiate with respect to P. So we get dD upon dP, which is P minus 3, d by dP of P plus 6 minus P plus 6 d by dP of P minus 3, the whole upon P minus 3 the whole square. So we get dd upon dP equal to P minus 3, derivative of P is 1, derivative of 6 is 0, minus P plus 6, derivative of P is 1, derivative of 3 is 0, the whole upon P minus 3 the whole square. So we get dd upon dP equal to P minus 3 minus P plus 6 the whole upon P minus 3 the whole square. So we get dd upon dp. If you open up the bracket, P and P will get cancelled. You get minus 9 upon P minus 3 the whole square. dd upon EP is equal to eta, which is equal to minus P upon D, dd upon dp. So you can also write ed upon EP, because that is also the way to write elasticity of demand with respect to price. Minus P, I don't know, D. D is there in the question, so I will have P plus 6 upon P minus 3 multiplied by dd upon dp, it's here, that is minus 9 upon P minus 3 the whole square. So what happens is I get this as ed upon ep. I think we can cancel this. One part of P minus 3, that is 1 power of P minus 3 will get cancelled. So I think I should get this as positive 9P, because minus into minus will give you plus. इधर एक P plus 6 बचेगा और बाजू में से there will be one P minus 3 left. Then you have to substitute P equal to 4, because you want to find the elasticity of demand when price is 4. So you probably have this as ed upon ep at P equal to 4 will be 9 into 4, 4 plus 6, 4 minus 3. I think this will be 36 upon 10 into 1. The answer will be 3.6. Now they have given D equal to 50 minus 3P minus P square. They are telling you to find the elasticity of demand when P equal to 5 and P equal to 2, and you have to comment on the result. So we have to find elasticity of demand. So I will write this as differentiating with respect to P. You will have dd upon dp equal to d by dp of 50 minus 3p minus p square. So we have dd upon dp equal to minus 3 minus 2p, because 50 is a constant 0, minus 3p ka p is 1, derivative of p is 1, so you get minus 3 minus 2p. Now the first condition is you have to find elasticity of demand when P equal to 5. Okay. So what is the formula for elasticity of demand? It is ED upon EP, which is equal to minus P upon D, DD upon DP. So I will have this as ED upon EP equal to minus P. D you can copy it from here, 50 minus 3P minus P square, and DD upon DP is minus 3 minus 2P. Now substitute P equal to 5, meaning you have to find elasticity of demand when P equal to 5. So you will have ED upon EP will be equal to minus 5, 50 minus 3 into 5 minus 5 square minus 3 minus 2 into 5. Okay, so you get this as minus 5. I think this is minus 13 आएगा, because this is minus 10 minus 3 is minus 13. This is 50 minus 15, 35. 35 minus 25 is 10. I think the answer will be 6.5. ED upon EP, which is also called as eta, that is elasticity of demand. Can I say that is equal to 6.5? Can I say that eta is greater than 1? Therefore, the demand is relatively elastic. Second is you have to find elasticity of demand when P equal to 2. So I have to find elasticity of demand at P equal to 2. So my ED upon EP is minus P upon D followed by DD upon DP. So I will have ED upon EP minus 2 upon, what is D? D is 50 minus 3P minus P square multiplied by DD upon DP, which is minus 3 minus 2P. So what you can do is you can substitute P equal to 2. So we have ED upon EP, that also you can call it as eta, minus 2 minus 3 minus 2 into 2 and upon 50 minus 3 into 2 minus 2 square. So your eta will be equal to minus 2 minus 3 minus 6, the whole upon 50 minus 6 minus 4. So your eta will be minus 2 and minus 9, which is minus 18 upon 50 minus 10, which is equal to 40. Plus ho jayega, I'm sorry, minus 2 and minus 9 will give you plus 18. So your elasticity of demand will be 18 upon 40, which is nothing but 9 by 20. 9 by 20 is anywhere close to 0.45. So can I say that your eta is greater than 0 but less than 1? 0.45 comes in the range of 0 and 1. 0 और 1 के बीच में आएगा. इधर क्या आंसर है? 6.5. 6.5 is greater than 1, whereas 0.45 lies between 0 and 1. Therefore, you have to comment. You can say that the demand is relatively inelastic. The first question is you got to find the value of X for which the revenue is increasing. You have to find the value of X for which the revenue is increasing. So the first focus is on revenue. Revenue is nothing but price multiplied by demand. See, revenue means total sales. Total sales equal to selling price multiplied by demand. Demand means number of units. And if you check in the question, it is given that they are manufacturing X units. So I can write here number of units equal to X. It is given in the question. So the price is 120 minus X, and whereas the demand is X. So R equal to, you can take it as 120X minus X square. They say that you have to find the value of X for which the revenue is increasing. So revenue is increasing means I will have to find the derivative for revenue. So I will have this as dr upon dx, that is 120 minus 2x, given revenue is increasing. If revenue is increasing, उसका मतलब है dr upon dx is greater than 0, meaning 120 minus 2x is greater than 0, 120 is greater than 2x, 60 is greater than x, therefore x is 60 is greater than x, therefore x will be less than 60. Therefore, the revenue is increasing when x is greater than 0, less than 60, because you have to manufacture something, you have to sell something to make a revenue. If you have to sell something to make a revenue, I think the number of units has to be positive. So x will be greater than 0 and less than 60. Next is you have to find the value for x for which the profit is increasing. So we can make an assumption, let the total profit be pi. Don't take it as p because p is already defined as price. So profit is nothing but the total revenue minus the total cost. So what is the total revenue here? Total revenue is here, which is 120 minus x square. What is the total cost? This is the total cost, 40 plus 2x. So you can have pi equal to, if you open up this, you should get this as minus x square minus 2x plus 80. Pi equal to, the total revenue is 120x minus x square here, and the total cost is 40 plus 2x. So pi will be 120x minus x square minus 40 minus 2x. So we'll have pi equal to minus x square plus 180x minus 40. Find the derivative, d pi by dx, which is equal to d by dx of minus x square plus 180x minus 40. So we tend to get d pi by dx equal to, sorry, this is 118, sorry, my mistake, my bad, plus 118, derivative of 40 will be equal to 0. They say find the value of x. They say find the value of x for which the profit is increasing. So given profit is increasing. If the profit is increasing, it means that d pi by dx is greater than 0, meaning minus 2x plus 118 is greater than 0, 118 is greater than 2x, 59 is greater than x. उसका मतलब है x is less than 59. Therefore, profit is increasing when x is less than 59, but at the same time it should be greater than 0. Next is you have to find elasticity of demand when P equal to 80. So elasticity of demand is basically ED upon EP or eta. It is equal to minus P upon D dd upon dp. This is the normal formula. In this case, it is ED upon EX आएगा. Okay, that is equal to minus P upon X dx upon dp. See, elasticity of demand with respect to price is minus P upon D dd upon dp. What is the meaning of P? P is the price. What is the meaning of D? D is the units. So what you have to do is, you have to write this equation, which is P equal to 120 minus X, get that X to this side and take P to that side. Because we have ED upon EP. What is D? D is the demand. Demand will be with reference to what? Units. So this will be nothing but EX upon EP equal to minus P upon X dx upon dp. See, इसको याद रखने का बहुत easy है. X up, X down, X up, P down, P up, P down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So first of all, I will say that X equal to 120 minus P. because I want to find dx upon dp, what I will do is I will differentiate with respect to p. So I get this as dx upon dp equal to d by dp of 120 minus p. So we have dx upon dp, derivative of 120 is 0 and derivative of p is minus 1. Now I have to put all the values that I know in this. Now tell me what all values do you know? Okay, I'll write the formula again. Formula क्या है? Ex upon Ep equal to minus P upon X dx upon dp. See, what is P? P is the price. What is X? X is the number of units. Demand. So normally अपना demand का alphabet is what? Our alphabet is D. But in this case, the units are defined by which alphabet? Units are defined by the alphabet X. So instead of writing ED upon EP, you write EX upon EP. X ऊपर, X नीचे, X ऊपर, P down, P up, P down. Now, you want to find the elasticity of demand when P equal to 80. Fine. So here we can put P equal to 80. इसका भी value पता है. But what is the value for X? So you should find the value for X also. So can I say that X is 120 minus P? So what I can do is I can substitute P equal to 80 because I know that the price is 80. So you have X equal to 120 minus 80, X का value 40. So we get Ex upon Ep equal to minus P. P is how much? 80. X 40. And dx upon dp is minus 1. So we probably get Ex upon Ep equal to 2 आएगा. Therefore, the elasticity of demand is 2 when the price is rupees 80. The expenditure is given as 0.0003 I square plus 0.075 I when I equal to 1000. You have to first find the marginal propensity to consume. Marginal propensity to consume is DEC upon DI. So MPC equal to D by DI of 0.003 I square plus 0.075 I. So you will have your MPC as 0.0003 I square का derivative is 2I and this will be 0.075. So your MPC equal to 0.0006 I plus 0.075. They say that I is 1000. So I will say that MPC at I equal to 1000. So I get MPC equal to 0.0006 into 1000 plus 0.075. So you get MPC equal to 0.6 plus 0.075. So you get MPC equal to 0.675. Then there is a formula: marginal propensity to consume plus marginal propensity to save equal to 1. So we have 0.0675 plus MPS equal to 1. So marginal propensity to consume is 1 minus 0.675. So your marginal propensity to consume will be 0.325. Next, APC is the average propensity to consume, that is equal to EC upon I. So APC will be what is EC? 0.000 3 I square plus 0.075 I, the whole upon I. So we will have APC equal to 0.000 into 3I plus 0.075. Then you can have APC at I equal to 1000. So APC will be 0.0003 into 1000 plus 0.075. So we will have APC will be equal to 0.375. Then you have a formula APC, average propensity to consume plus average propensity to save, equal to 1. This is 0.375 plus average propensity to consume equal to 1. So you will have your average propensity to consume will be 1 minus 0.375, that is equal to 0.625.